That was a little flip. Didn't mean to be so insensitive. Especially since Mike is obviously having a rough time right now.
He is having a hard time. He's created Kendall for himself. He's has this playmate that he sings with and talks with. I talked to the doctor, and then they said it's normal, so...
Well, it seems to be working. He's quiet as a mouse now, huh?
We'll check on him.
Yeah.
That's not out by myself.
Liza heard Spike, didn't she?
What do you think?
What did you tell her?
What do you mean? How do you know Liza's here? We had an agreement.
Can we not talk about this right now? Just tell me what happened.
I covered.
All right, well, I turned off the monitor as quickly as I could. I know,
Monkey.
baby, I know.
Time for sleep, all right? Put your head down.
Yes,
Your brother's already sleeping.
Come on, let's go to bed. Yeah, it's bedtime. There you go.
Kendall, go back into your room, please. I'm gonna deal with Liza.
Deal with her. Just tell her to get out.
I'll let you know when it's safe.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, no, it will be once I prove that Annie killed Stuart. Kendall's back home. Thanks with the loan and the help with Adam.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I could certainly stay if you'd like some company.
No, it's, thank you. I gotta read a book to the boys.
Okay. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Good night. Did you get lost?
I know what you and Liza are trying to pull, and I want it to stop now.
After the defendant's initial arrest, it was determined that she was incompetent to stand trial. She was then placed in a mental health facility where she was to receive treatment and further evaluation. However, the doctor at Oak Haven, Dr. Sinclair, was found to be abusive and ultimately a danger to the defendant. Shortly after, she was to be transferred to another facility. And during that transfer, she managed to escape, but eventually turned herself in, at which point she was taken into custody, stabbed, and subsequently hospitalized. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? A hearing was then conducted, and it was ordered that Miss Lavery, now electronically monitored, be allowed to stay with Mr. Chandler while she underwent further evaluation by a court-appointed psychiatrist. And after a 6-week period, it was Dr. Nolan's opinion that the defendant was competent to stand trial. Now, I assume that the DA agrees with this report.
Yes, Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to present any witnesses?
Only the defendant herself, Your Honor.
I see. Miss Lavery, you have heard what Dr. Nolan has to say, but I would like to ask you, do you believe that you are competent to stand trial?
Hey, JR, it's Marissa. Where are you? I'm just starting to get worried, so call me. Let me know that you're okay.
Follow the light for me.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Robert, 2744. Dr. Robert, 2744.
All right. Now, listen to your heart.
Surprised you haven't asked. Don't you want to know if I've been drinking?
Have you?
Not since Uncle Stuart's murder.
So these dizzy spells, did they just start?
I've been feeling pretty crappy for a while, but they come and go.
Are you eating? Sleeping?
Not much. Suppose that's probably why I passed out, right?
Maybe, but I know that you've been under a lot of stress.
Well, my dad's about ready to marry the town's psycho. Does that qualify as stress?
I was talking about the murder of your Uncle Stuart.
I was hoping just to stop in, Joe give me immunity boost or whatever it is you guys do.
Well, I tell you, this guy wants to run some tests.
What? Why?
They're just some routine blood work. Make sure that we don't miss anything. Just give me 1 minute and I'll grab a nurse.
Hey, I've been calling you. Why'd you take off without telling me?
I need some air.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how much of this she can take. She's not eating, she's not sleeping. Last night we spent the whole night in front of a motel, outside until the sun came up.
Why? What for?
I don't know. Maybe so that Trevor could be just magically dropped in our laps. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know where the baby is. He could be anywhere.
So maybe it's time for us to talk to Jesse.
Go to the police. It becomes public record, right? I faked a baby's death. What? Hiding a baby? Why don't we just give David a gun and all the ammunition he needs?
But if it helps us to find Trevor?
So what? David can just turn around and take him? I can't let that happen. Dad, she took off.
If you come to talk about Hayward or missing babies, forget it. My mind can't take anymore.
Oh, no. Trevor's still missing?
The little boy is out there. We have no idea where. Which is just killing me.
Oh, God's taking you back, isn't it?
A place I never wanted to be again.
Oh, hey, here. Take some of these.
Oh, boy.
Listen, if it makes you feel any better, my life is a mess, too.
Yeah, a little. What's up with you?
Oh, nothing. Just falling for a guy who's in love with a killer.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Right, okay, because you asking Adam Chandler for a loan is perfectly normal.
So you know everything. All right, if you know everything, you know that why I asked Annie and Adam for that money. Because if they think I'm in their debt, they will let down their guard.
Well, I do agree with Liza on one thing. You should have told Ryan.
Ryan doesn't need to know.
What Ryan doesn't need is to think that you're helping Annie to take his daughter away from him. That's just cruel.
I don't really care about Ryan. I care about you. I want to make sure that you're okay, and I happen to work alone.
But you're not alone. You have Liza.
I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to make sure you decompress, so I have enough time to find some proof against Annie.
You're still hoping I will miraculously remember that I didn't kill Stuart.
You will remember.
Zach, I don't know how else to explain this to you.
Then don't. I didn't ask for an explanation. I'm asking you to relax. Take care of your heart, take care of the boys. I'll do the rest. Can you trust me with that? Can you?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't.
I won't sit here and tell you I wasn't disturbed. You don't kill your brother or stab an innocent woman if you're of sound mind. I had to go to Oak Haven. And in a way, I had to meet Dr. Sinclair. Yeah, she tortured me. And she made my life a living hell, but in a way, it was the best wake-up call I could get. I saw a lot of myself in her. Her fear, her desperation. It was like I was looking in a mirror and it freed me. Because I finally realized it wasn't my fault. Richie was responsible for that pain. He manipulated Sinclair the same way he manipulated me. And it made us both do terrible, terrible things. I'm not saying I was magically cured. You can look in your file and see that, but I guess I'm just saying it was a start. And then came Adam. I was on the run, and I was going to kidnap my daughter, but I saved Adam instead. And then what do you know? He turned around and he saved me right back. With Adam's love and his support and his patience, I am finally starting to see myself for who I am again. And I will never, ever forgive myself for the crimes that I've committed. But I'm hoping that I can get my life back. And I'm hoping that maybe I can really get a second chance with my little girl.
Okay, this is a load of crap.
Mr. Lavery, you are out of turn.
This woman may appear sane to you, Your Honor, but underneath, she is very, very dangerous. She is still a very serious danger to my daughter.